On guys, back with another video here. It's your coach Adrian Santiago, and today I want to specifically talk to you guys, high performers especially. What is a high performer? It's anyone who is a CEO, an entrepreneur, an athlete, or if you're a busy professional working a 9 to 5, then this video is for you. And today I want to specifically talk about how to sustain weight loss, get fit, shred unwanted body fat in 90 days or less without sacrificing the foods that you enjoy. You see, me, I don't want to be on a restricted diet for the rest of my life. I love food. I love pizza. I love cheeseburgers. I love fries, right? And I know you can relate with me. And so who wants to be eating salads and chicken and rice for the rest of their life? I know I don't, right? And so today I want to teach you guys how to sustain fat loss, weight loss, as well as, staying lean all year round, again, without sacrificing the things that you enjoy. Okay, so let's get right into it. All right, so first things first, we're going to talk about why most people regain weight. The reason most people regain weight is because they're too hard on themselves. They cut out carbs completely. They cut out all sugars. And again, they cut out the foods that they enjoy. This is a big mistake. And I'll tell you why. It's a big mistake because when you're so restricted, when the weekend comes around, you're going to rebound. That cheat meal is going to actually turn into a cheat day, right? So this is why it is important to not cut out the foods that you enjoy. And I'm going to get into that a little bit more later on throughout this video. But that is one of the main reasons why people regain the weight that they lost, right? So let's move on to the next one. Number 2, high performers fat loss rule. So think of your calories like this. Like, calories are a budget, right? And if you overspend, you're going to gain, right? And if you underspend, you stay within a budget, right? You stay within your means, then you're going to lose the body fat, right? So this is the best approach. So again, if you eat more calories than you're supposed to, you're going to gain more fat. But if you stay below the amount of calories, right, for maintenance, then you're going to definitely start to lose body fat. And this is exactly why counting your calories and your macros are super important. You see, high performers don't guess, they track. There was a study that was done that they said that those who track their progress actually reach their goals way faster than those who don't. So if you track your calories and your protein, you will reach your goals fast. But if you track your calories and your macros, which is your carbs, protein, and fats, you're actually going to reach your goals way faster. Okay, so my recommendation as the coach is for you to actually track your calories and your macros. Because again, this is going to help you reach your goal the fastest. And high performers, we don't got time to waste. We want to get the plan, right? And we want to know the fastest route to get there. Tell me what I got to do, and I'm going to do it. So that's exactly what you need to do. Track your calories and your macros. All right. So now let's move on to the next one. Number 3, why macros matter. Well, macros are going to help you stay in elite shape while burning body fat. This is the best approach. And I spoke about this in part 1. If you lose weight, you're just going to look like a smaller version of yourself. So skinny fat. But if you lose body fat, you're going to recomp your entire physique, meaning you're going to look totally different. You're going to shed body fat and you're going to gain lean muscle mass. You're going to have more sustained energy. You're going to be able to keep the weight and the fat off longer. You burn more calories at rest. You actually can live a longer life, right? Longevity. I mean, the list just goes on. So we can be here all day talking about it. But macros is number 1. I cannot stress that enough. Okay, so number 4, the 80-20 rule. This is one of my favorite rules. And what this basically means is that 80% of your nutrition is going to be whole food based. So you're going to cut out all rice, all pasta, all bread, all tortilla wraps for 80% of the time throughout the week. And you're going to stick to whole foods. You're going to stick to sweet potato. You're going to stick to sweet potato, white potato, right? So it's just fruits and veggies, right? And then, you can do oatmeal as well. Protein, you're going to stick to eggs, right? Meat, fish, red meats, right? Fats, avocado, cheese, like grass-fed cheese. I like to do, McCall's. I think that's what you call it. McCall's Irish cheddar cheese. Really, really great. I just do about 1 ounce a day. There is tons and tons of benefits from that. It actually has CLA in it, and CLA helps burn body fat, right? To put it in simplest forms. So I highly recommend that you guys stick to that 80% whole foods diet, and then 20% is basically on the weekends. You can be a little bit more lenient. You still want to eat your meals, but what you're going to do is replace one meal either a Saturday or a Sunday. So one cheat meal per week. I usually do about 2 cheat meals per week, but again, it all depends where you are in your fitness journey. So what I would do is for dinner, I will have an appetizer, a main course, and then dessert, and then that's it. I'm back on my 80% diet for the rest of the week, right? This is going to keep me sane, and also this is going to help me boost my metabolism to actually continue burning more fat. So I definitely recommend that each and every one of you have what I call a refeed day. Okay, so that is the 80-20 rule. So let's move on to number 5. And lastly, number 5, the secret: plan your fun foods, right? So what I like to do is, midway through the week, I think about, what I'm gonna have for that cheat meal for the week, and so it just gives me something to look forward to at the end of the week. But I'm not starving myself either throughout the week, right? I'm just, like I said, I'm sticking to an 80% rule. I'm still full, because when you eat more protein, you're more fuller, right? You have more, it's more satiating, right? So it satisfies you a lot longer. But I'm looking forward to that cheat meal at the end of the week, and this keeps me disciplined, right? So kind of like a reward meal. And I tell myself, if I cheat during the week, like, that's it. I'm not having a cheat meal on the weekend. Like, you got to be disciplined, guys. You have to be. You can't just live your life like, nonchalant. Like, you got to have discipline, because once again, God calls us to self-discipline, self-control. Our bodies are a temple of God, right? So not to get too deep into like spirituality, but that's just what I believe. So that's pretty much everything that I have for you guys for the video. So just kind of summarize everything we spoke about. I got a list here. Number 1, calories are your budget. Number 2, protein is your foundation. And number 3, macros are your precision. And then number 4, 80-20 keeps it sustainable. And lastly, number 5, flexibility is planned, not emotional. So if you need help with your macros or building a fitness routine for you, go ahead and hit the link in the description below and apply for one-on-one VIP coaching with me. I would love to help you guys with your fitness goals and become the best version of yourself. Like I always say, the version that God wants you to be. God wants you to be healthy. God doesn't want you sick, laid up in a hospital. God doesn't want you spending thousands of dollars on medication. No, He wants you doing the right things right now, because what you do right now will determine your future, right? And I remember one of my clients told me this, and I'll make it quick because I know you guys got to go. She says, my aunt told me on her deathbed that she wished she took care of her health. She wished she ate healthy, because maybe she would not be in this situation right now, right? That's what one of my clients told me. And I don't want that for you guys. So no more putting your health on the back burner. It's time to put your health as a priority, because it is. You are a priority. And if you want to live a long life, then it's time to start acting like it, all right? So once again, for one-on-one VIP coaching, go ahead and click that link below in the description. I look forward to talking to you guys soon. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this one. And if you found this video helpful, go ahead and share this with a friend. It really helps the algorithm going and spread this message out more. My goal is to help everyone physically, mentally, and spiritually. God bless you guys. I love you guys. And next time, we're going to be talking about how busyness can actually become disobedience, and how stillness can actually sometimes become worship. I look forward to talking to you guys on the next one. God bless you.